So we're gonna see what damage we did here last night. Grab some tools here. I think. Yeah. So I got this new extractor. It's running pretty good. Don't trip over the nuke boxes, James. However, I'm gonna have to definitely bolt it down. So, plastic pellet back. Maybe that'll work. The other clip-on I find problematic. Like, it almost, I don't know. I also want to find a good suit with all the features I want. Get this one up enough? No. Sorry. I usually come a little more prepared. This order wrong. So, there we go. Yeah, so the jackets I have, too much color, plus these metal zippers gotta go. I just sweat too much. So I don't know how you dry them out quick enough. Guess you could unzip it every single time. I don't know. Alright. So yeah, I mean, this is more, you're tuning in to learn about beekeeping, that's fine. But, you know, you might just see me running around trying to get out of my bee suit just the same. Just saying. So what's going on here? I took honey out of here last night. Like 6 frames, which is a lot. But I've been pushing them up and pushing them up. And I know they have some resources down. We want to see exactly what. And go from there. Let's try not to cover up the vented part of the suit this much. There we go. I will inspect a smaller hive sometimes without the suit. Just a hat, occasionally nothing. But man, when you've had them, like I think I've taken one of the eyebrow, the sting. But when you have a machine gun of bees shooting in your veil through some mystery hole, and they're on your nose going, take notice, man. Let me tell you what. I lost my glasses. They turned up inside eventually, but definitely easier to get the lid apart when it's nice and warm out. So I've already disturbed them. I don't think I took this box off though. That for a moment. I think all beehives should come with a smoker log, temperature log. They're not happy. Not super mad, but I'm not gonna flip them off there. Just gonna let them walk up to the hive if they want to. Populate across. This looks like the easiest frame to get out. I've already got some of these beetle traps laying in this my cinder blocks here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think maybe 10 beetles in there. There goes. I'm going to take the trap for a little bit. Okay. There you go. Oh, you two. You damaged. So that's working. You know, for every one in there, that's a gazillion less eggs, potentially, eh? So hive beetle, small hive beetle is what those things are. Trapping. Alright, squished a bee. Okay, so we're just checking for resources. And queen cells. Nice looking little frame. I'm going to use this empty one for now. It's just a stash. Let them leave if they want to, maybe. Oh, I got that taped. Remember this backwards. There we go. So, sometimes I find that is less disruptive than shaking them off or just setting it outside the hive. I got the notice that time. Pretty heavy frame. Just starting to be capped on one side, and it's not fully developed on that side. That'd be a decent overwintering frame. Just go, hey. There's my footing. Pretty light frame. Nothing, and a little bit of honey on this side, being capped really thinly. Barely drawn. Nice and evenly drawn there. Put those two together. Puff. And the idea behind the smoke, as always, makes them more concerned about protecting the honey from fire than me, hopefully. Means they consume it and become heavy, and then become individually valuable. Because I need to clean off a couple queen caps here. Oh, my finger right in the propolis. Nice. All right, so when I can use a sharper tool here to cut a line. Couple tags to the hand there. Hopefully don't damage the little brood they got on the bottom there. And you're smart. Let's move stuff around the better. Knock that off. Knock that off. Sit that there. That's fine. There's a couple on this side too. See a few drones. Don't drop the frame, James. I'm just gonna. Don't seem very concerned. So you have to pay attention, man. Just come out. If it was just like that. So we'll take a quick gander. Nectar. There we go. So I triple deep overwintered a few of these. Turned out pretty well. Obviously very strong. Obviously able to do splits right off the bat, but man, it was kind of tough to manage because they were like very swarmy. Okay, so very light frame. Yeah, nothing hardly on this side. Interesting little thing going here. Oh, there's propolis all over me. Gooey little bees. Oh, I'm finding them all. It's all right. Oops. The spill. Just hot enough. There's probably 6 or 7 beetles stuck in that one. Tip, try to keep your frames together. You don't squish bees between the boards. Oh, heavy. So, capped on that side. Nearly capped. No, yes, whatever. Nice. It's pretty good. Let me pull that off. Some of these little supports I'll pull off, some I won't. Bridge comb, gives them a walking path so they don't have to go. I guess. Oh, hadn't you smoked in a bit? So it's really good up here. Hate to really tear into it, but I'm also wanting to gauge their swarminess. I mean, I haven't seen that many drones, so I think whoa, heavy frame. Oh, it's like 2/3 capped. Yep. So that's what I've kind of been doing is, like I said, pre-staging these frames. As I've done inspections through the supers, I've purposely moved expanding frames that they had already overdrawn because maybe I didn't have my spacing right in the first place. Oh boy, really found all their propolis. It's just sticky enough today. All right, let's see if I can speed this up a little bit. I'm gonna be too rambunctious. Another. No winner. Another good reason for keeping your frames clear is you can move them like this a lot easier. And you don't have comb hanging off the top and bottom. I think we'll put the other trap right there. You know, so these kind of have their drawback because kind of squish bees, taking it off and on. Sorry, you can with the other ones too. And yes, the beetles can hide under them, but they hide all through the hive anyway. So if they occasionally chase one across and down, hey, that's awesome. Or propolis. I'm not talking in circles too much. I just think about beekeeping while I'm beekeeping. Alright, so other frame back in here. It's really, really good. Almost not mess with them at all. How many frames are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 9. So we need a frame here. All right. What do you want? Yeah, I'll have that one. Save that from the other ones. Treat this hive like my stepchild. Ah, which I don't have. Look at all the leftovers. That may or may not have been a great idea. As far as, you know what, that wasn't a great idea. Yes, this is a great idea, but that's not a good spot. That frame. Smoke. Actually gonna see about scooching this in the middle here. Nice and slow. So they like that frame. Between these two, that's what I was thinking. There we go. That was more like it, maybe. Hey, I like this frame. They're like, yeah. Killing 1,000 bees? No, it's just that tight. Hmm. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in there. Now, that's like all resources. Just gonna put their cover back on. So I'm taking a long time because I'm trying to get them set up for the rest of the season in the winter, basically, so I know where they're at. I like my favorite position, favorite hive, obviously. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And there's 3 hive beetles in there. Look at that, there's no hive beetles in there. Funniest video I saw. This is Mr. Ed's video. Bert Rooster's, Randy's video. People taking a leaf blower and just find the queen and blow the rest of the bees out. So there went all the hive beetles. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed watching all those bees go home. Put that right on there. They seem to have gotten the idea. They are a lot more interested in that new frame, or that frame with all the exposed honey, than me all of a sudden. Did you see that? 172. Maybe 150. Can't tell from here. I can't. Okay, I think I will set this one on the lid. Get up. Both halves. Shoo. Oh, no. Everybody stay in there. Yeah. Eat your honey. All right. It's going to be a little bit too much. All right. Now, all the inspections I've done here in the past, well, you know, I took a break, kind of worn out. Beekeeping do that to you, but so does everything else. That's all right. And I think I maybe only had one swarm. I would bet at least one. Maybe not. Maybe something just happened to the queen, and they replaced her, and that's that. Everybody stayed home. Ooh, I'm gonna lose it. Squeeze tighter. Squeeze tighter. Oh, look out. Sorry, girls. Okay. So, make sure the queen's not hiding on here. We do the same thing. I'm just gonna set that over here for safekeepings. Again, just right back here. Oops, sorry. So they can even go back in there if they want. I don't care. Alright. Crank this up a bit. Heavy frame. Honey. Yeah, it's a cap frame. Sits down in the brood nest proper, so not ours to mess with. Just investigating. And yeah, if there's 3 brood frames and 15 cap frames, I might do something about it. Brood queen. So, again, for safekeeping purposes, I'm going to put her farty little butt in here, like so. This. All right. So, speed up process here. In cup. Nobody home. Never saw it. We're good. So, yay. Oh man. Totally stepped on the camera cord. Big Neanderthal. When did that happen? That really sucks. Sorry, folks. Do we have it slightly? There we go. Is it that much? Yeah. Cord. It's supposed to be in there. Good. Alright. I'll see the wind shifts. Alright. Ton of brood. Something they're playing with here. Just gonna fix that structure. All right. So it was an old spot where there may have been a cell at one time of some sort. 1, 2, 3 frames of brood. And another cup. Empty cup. No cup. There's another one. Kinda, sorta. Yeah. May have just been thrown. But I'll take a chance. There's just 2 of them. One was empty. That was 3 frames, right? So this is 4 frames of brood. Half brood, older frame. Full of eggs. Full of eggs. Alright, so they're down with these older frames. I got nothing to worry about. It's really light. So yeah, there's like they're doing something with it. Leave it. So since we know where the queen's at, so I'm talk about, like, this is a really old, damaged frame. If they can pick up on the hive cam there a little bit, maybe. Where? Oh no. Now maybe. Anyway, so they've been slowly minding and mending and paying attention, and got some honey going on it, so okay. That's it. I may just triple deep it, but there's one frame. Here's a really light frame, almost nothing on it. So what I could do is pull one of these frames down to here. I think that's what I was thinking about anyway. Like with these two. Hunting resources. Now, since we know the queen's over here, say, let's put one of these frames in that box. I just gave him that one. Should pay more attention. How about none of these are that great? How about I give them another one? I mean, they are, but they aren't. I think I'll just give them another one of these. So, see, problem, this one's overdrawn. That dude around. Yeah. They're real close. Just like that. All right. Might just fit better the other way. So it's queen frame and the other frame on the other end. So I'll pop down this bottom box real quick. lid back on this thing. Got plenty of bees in there. So yeah, these run along because it's live and I'm looking. Whew. But yeah, the less you have, quicker you can go through them, less likely you get the attention of all the other hives. So, since we know the queen's not running around here, they seem to have calmed down a little bit. Good, honey, honey. They've got plenty of resources. Kind of ridiculous, actually. So I feel good about giving them those 3 drawn frames back and taking out the less developed frames. They still get a surplus out of them. Brood right in the middle. Awesome. That's a repaired frame. So that was empty in the middle at the beginning of the season. Fantastic. Got a branch coming down on me. You do not, man. Them crows get up in that tree. Man, it's going to be the wrong number of crows on the wrong branch. Hopefully not today. Not when I'm standing here, please. Amen. Lots of fat brood. Look at that. Yeah. That was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lots of brood. Oh, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Say this hive right now, $650. All 3 boxes. With the queen. Oh. Maybe I'm standing on the network cord. It's like, no. Kind of a funky structure. It's just a few drone cells. Okay. Oops. It's close. You can hear the queen over there making noises. I don't know. I hear a zub zub. I need some sunshine. Right. Oh, you know, I gotta study the frames a little closer. Alright, so I was out here earlier jabbering when you couldn't really hear me. It was about the condition and use of these older funky frames that had like probably 2-year-old. There we go. 2-year-old dead out material from the freezer. You know, like went through 2 dead outs or whatever. Gave it to 2 different hives that never consumed it, so I gave us like the 3rd round for some of these frames with old bee bread. haven't said that at the beginning. So, yeah, there's an older one. So, like, I was concerned, are they going to use these? Are they gonna get sick from it? Yeah, so they emptied out this side. And they look fine, and they look healthy. And just numbers, numbers, numbers. I'm pretty amazed how they've come way down. I guess they figured I'm not running away with any more frames after last night. Okay. Yeah, let's put this sucker back together. Whoa, 4 frame slide. So these are all pretty light down here. They're all being used. There's brood, there's old pollen, there's new pollen, old nectar, new nectar. Fantastic. I'm gonna squeeze another trap down here. Because of those right there. Look out. Look all the way out. And you can kind of pucker these the wrong way. In my mind. Don't know if it's true. Alright. So. They're just a teeny bit more narrow. Maybe they can hear the queen. They know she's trapified. And the thought there that I just had was like, you know, when they do these demonstrations where they cage the queen and they strap her to your face, which if I ever decide to do that, you know, come slap me. Even though I think it's cool. Maybe for charity. That'd be it. Okay. No desire. So I stuck a beetle blaster trap in there. Feel like I want to stick another one in here. There's one. So now we're going to hopefully not have any problems. Okay, good. Nobody's hanging out there. One of these has the queen on it. I think it's this one. Did have. Stick her right back here. Like that. Like that. Grab another trap. I just have them stashed all over the yard. You could. It's not like it goes. It's not like mineral oil goes bad. Oops. One of there. Oh, yours, girls. A little tight. Oh, I think about the queen could have moved to this frame. Oh my god. I'm just like cramming this in. All right, grab it now. These are being so well behaved and set up. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, sorry. Didn't see them at the last second. Cool. cool. Make sure the queen's not in here. That would suck. So that's the problem with doing it this way. Are we sure the queen got back in there? There's only really one way to find out. Here. I don't see a queen in there. Now, the best way to do that, I've got probably 15 of those wire cages. I could probably just stick her on the frame where she's at. Boom, boom, boom. And then just remember to take it off. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm muttering to myself, I did not like the way now that I think more about it, I don't like doing that for just this very reason. What if she jumps out right when you open it and everybody swarms? Who knows? Maybe one for the round table. Attracting a little too much attention. So there are enough empty frames. Yeah, I think I've got enough empty frame space with no eggs, no resource, no or wherever, plenty to move around. Yeah, I think that's good. So that's that, man. So it's gonna kind of let these bees calm down and get away from me. Oh, and we eliminated this frame. Anyway, I'm gonna kind of shake these out. Sorry for the view. So what I'm trying to do is move all around.